Hey, welcome everyone. It's Abel. We had an exciting IB match last Sunday, and it was against 136. They're good friends of ours. We play with them a lot, especially in the KVK. We chit chat all the time. So this was a cool, fun, nostalgic battle, and definitely there was some whales, if you want to call, that we were up against, and they were good friends of us. So shout out to Icy and then Roe, and we're gonna see them kind of battle and just kind of pick us apart a little bit. But it was a very fun match, and we'll see who wins at the end. So see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so I paused it in the first initial relocation. We are going to look at placement and basically who are we up against. So as of right now in the starting, we got 30 on us and 24 on 136. I don't think their number, I think they get about maybe 4 more people and we get about 2 more people. So it's not a dead even match, but there's definitely some power with 136. So Tower 1 relocation, kind of a little oddball from us. We usually pretty line up well. And then you got 136. I don't know why they didn't come closer to the tower. I do want to say throughout this match, if 136 did get closer to the tower in a couple different instances, they definitely would have taken the win for this one. Tower 4, same thing. They kind of were in this line here, and they definitely could have utilized a little bit more getting closer to the tower. We had some people come in late, but usually this is kind of our initial setup right here. Pretty basic for everyone as well. They did not send a lot of people to center, which this is normal IBL or IB, sorry. So there's some different tactics because people can be very powerful and you don't need that many people at the start. So basic setup on both home towers, and here let's play a little bit. And right here, this is when they start landing, and definitely Mofu killed this relocation right here by the enemy, so that was super good. They weren't able to get this one, but definitely that made it to where they were closer to the tower. And then coming over here, this guy tried a long shot and we beat him. So that's good. So everything, so in an IBL status, we're doing good. We're set up good. We got our people good. But you're gonna see here, and I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, and we are gonna get pretty much rocked by the Rockman. He's super strong. And then Icy's floating somewhere around here, and we'll find him in a little bit. So as you see, Rockman just kind of puts his troops in there. Super hard to get them out. And they start rallying. We start trying to pick around people, but our main focus is sending people to this tower right now and getting closer, because Rockman just has a killer march. So coming over here, same thing. We got Row over here, but that's not the big Row right here. That's another one. He's sending out his marches, but we do have some strong people over here as well. Deja does a move. She gets out of trouble, which is super smart. And we start getting away from the big man. So Tower 1, they're trying to hold it down as much as possible, trying to kill relocations, which they're doing good at. And then we have our friend over here, Mr. Icy. So I see this and I go, okay, I gotta come back home real quick. We gotta help him out because he just literally puts his troops in there and it takes super hard, long time to basically get them out. And then we have people over here trying to snipe their home base tower, but that doesn't work, not just yet. Okay, we're back. So 20 minutes into it, we're all kind of looking like, uh-oh, they got tower 1, they got tower 4, they have their home base tower, and now we have center. They just gave up on center. They didn't want to do any center. We do have 35 more people. We have 35 and they have 27, 20 minutes into the match. I think that's about it for the rest of the match. We're just getting slaughtered by some big guys, but we are not giving up. Definitely tower 4, we're trying to get that back and they're doing good work. Icy's over here trying to just take our tower away. He's being a big bully, but love the guy. He's pretty cool. So he's doing work as well. I would have actually, if I was Icy, I would have done my job right there, and then I would have gave up and I would have secured a little bit more on the towers, because we start realizing, we go, hey, we need to do something. So we go for their home base tower. And usually when you get 3 towers, you're gonna win the game. You go in defense mode, you recall your troops, and you just stick it out and you just defend. But we saw a weak point in their lineup, and that was their home base tower. So this home base tower is actually going to be our saving grace. And I think I'm over here landed. Yeah, I came in a little bit late. But we all teleported over there and we took their home base tower at that point. So that was super good. We needed those points, give us a little bit more bubble, because as you see, it is 26 to 25. Super close. And then I think you see them start panicking a little bit. So big battles, we're going about 40 minutes into it now, and we still have their home base tower. It never really got close to it. We are gonna give it up here in a little bit, but we have a lot of their big hitters here at their home base tower. So that's kind of the point. That's a good strategy to do. You're down and out, you see a gap, you coordinate with your people, and you attack a tower that you know you can take, or at least draw troops over to that tower to open up some other kind of windows. As you see, we are trying to do tower 4 again. They're a little spread out, so we're seeing gaps into it. So we're going to try to get close to that, and we're going to try to take that over. And they're trying again for our home base tower, but it's super hard to kind of take. You got to definitely coordinate a little bit on that one. And as you see, tower 1 is completely abandoned. We're okay with that, but that leaves another gap. So there's usually not enough coverage. Again, they got 28 people, we got 35. So we are going to try our hardest to use that to our advantage. And as we do, we gave up tower 2. So now we were talking in all this kind of instance, and we're like, okay, what can we do now? So now we're focusing on tower 4, and they're doing pretty good. Julian finally came into the match. He came in late, and we're going to try to take tower 4. And I think at this point, we're just trying to drain them. We see that they are winning in points per second, but we do have kind of a substantial lead. So we're going to do our best, and we're focusing on tower 4 right now. And we're just putting people as close as possible, getting in, and doing our best in that instance. So let's check out to the end real quick. We get tower 4, and at this point, it's GG's. We're doing good. We circled up our home base tower. We circled up tower 4 a little bit, and now they were trying to take over the center. but we went ahead and blocked that. Icy doing his thing from long away again, and then you got Big Row. So they definitely, with those two marches, definitely hard. We do got some big hitters as well that are helping out, that have some chaos, so that definitely helped the match. And then over here we got Roy. He just kind of took over their home base tower, saw a gap, and that's just what you do. You see a gap, you take it, you communicate, and then you try to lock in the win. So overall, I think then we just have a nice little battle for the last 5 minutes over the center, which they get pretty close from taking. And then at the end of everything, we didn't get 100,000 points. They got a lot of points on us, but it was a good battle overall, and we were super excited for that. It was all good fun. We chit chat afterwards, and let's go look at the stats now. MVP, she's a super strong, cool person, so glad to see her on the leaderboard. And then we'll go over here real quick, and we'll go to the statistics. So big guys right here, 1, 2, 3. Those are the big guys that we were kind of worried about, and they obviously killed the troops. They got chaos, full chaos, and Icy's really good with his skills, so he was killing people. Big Row murdering people. As you see, we didn't kill a lot of people. We didn't, but we had numbers, and we communicated, and we saw gaps, and we took it home. All right. So now going over to the enemy troops, and then basically that is the kit and caboodle for, I mean, they also did a bunch of work. They got the honor points, and just like playing with those guys, so it was super good. We had fun, we battled, we won, I think overall with communication and slight lead on numbers, and they definitely had some power over there, so they got their points, and it was a fun battle. So you guys have a good day.